is up, TapXNation? It's your boy Corey here, or Comeback, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a nice little life story. It's a pretty funny one, but at the same time a little bit scary for me. So before I get on into that, I want to talk a little bit about this gameplay you're going to be watching in the background. So what you're seeing, obviously, is some Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. This is a triple MOAB, but it's very unique because it's with 3 different guns. Yes, 3 different guns, and it's unsupported. So if you guys haven't already just gone down into that description down below to check out my boy TapX Times, you're doing something wrong. This is his first upload on TapX2, so clearly he's setting the standards high for himself. So if you guys want to go see more crazy, amazing gameplays, just go to his channel, check him out, and subscribe to him. If you guys want to check out more commentaries from myself, challenges and that stuff, I have a few videos already up on my new channel, so if you guys want to, all links to me are in the description down below. Go check me out. And anyways, let's get right down to this life story. So today's life story is going to be about the time I basically got lost in the woods drunk. Simple as that, and how it truly went. So this is in the beginning of senior year. I just recently graduated high school about 2 weeks ago, so the very beginning of this year, actually 2014. So I would say it was the first week of the school year, and my friend Allie decided, hey, why not throw a party? So she's having a party, and I get there around, I would say, 11, and my friends met me there at 11, except for like 1 or 2 who were getting more stuff for us. So I was just having a normal drink of orange juice, we'll say. I'm drinking some nice orange juice right now, and I decided, hey, I want a couple shots of milk. I'm going to be using different beverages for safety purposes. That's all I'll say. So I decided once I finished my drink of orange juice, why not just go get some nice shots of milk? So I took about 5 or 6 shots of it, and then I decided, since none of the other beverages were there yet, the more relaxing, colder beers, I'll just say, I don't really care. So the beer wasn't there yet, so I was like, alright, I'm just gonna have a little bit more liquor. So I get a solo cup filled up about halfway, and I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna sip on this until the beer gets here, because I don't feel like waiting to get drunk yet. So basically I finish almost the entire drink, and then the beer gets there around midnight. So I'm like, alright, finally. So I start drinking beer, watching everyone play games, just sitting back there watching everyone play games, sitting with my boys, and then all of a sudden there's someone who left the party, I think, texted my friend Allie or called her saying that she saw cops circling around outside, and that they actually saw one of our friends who go to a different high school actually get stopped and start talking to the cops, like they're questioning them and all that stuff. So we're like, shit, turn everything off, be dead silent. Me, my friend Greg, and my friend Yasmin all run into her garage, and we're standing there like, yo, we need to find an escape plan. We need a good plan here. So we decide we're going to open up the garage and sprint out. Except this, meanwhile, is going through my head thinking, this is a terrible, terrible idea. Because if we open that garage, sprint out, the cops are waiting there for us. So we cannot do that. So I tell them, no, we aren't doing that. I'll go in, I'll find us a back door, and we can kick it then. And they're like, all right, just come back and tell us. I'm like, all right, I got you. So I open up the door, it's pitch black, and I just literally open up a random door hoping to see a person so I can ask, like, where a back door is. And I go into the bathroom, I see my boy Daryl, he's hurting, he's not doing too well. And my boy Hunter's helping him, so I was like, yo, we need to get out of here somehow. And we actually need to get Daryl out of here before he dies in this house. So we were like, alright, let's find a way to get him out. We hit up my boy Chase, who's about to come to the party, and we tell him, we need to meet you somewhere, you need to pick him up, and we need to kick it. So meanwhile, while all this is happening, I'm still trying to find a back door. I finally, about 15 minutes later, find a back door. I'm like, alright, yo, Hunter, Daryl, we need to get out of here. We'll get Daryl somewhere safe. Me and Hunter will come back and get the rest of you guys, like all our friends and that stuff who were going to be sleeping over at Hunter's house after the party. So we're like, alright. So me and Hunter go out the back door, hop this little fence thing that she has, and we start kicking it to the car with Daryl with us. So we have to go through this like small woods area, and it's like you basically have to go on the edge of it. Otherwise, if you go too deep into it, you're going to be stuck in the woods, especially if you're drunk for over an hour. And I almost got in that situation a little later on, but I'll get to that in just a second. So basically, we get Daryl to the church that we needed to, the church parking lot, get him in Chase's car, Chase and him leave, and Chase basically has a terrible night and has to take care of him. So me and Hunter come back to the house. I'm sitting outside the house. I'm like, yo, do you want me to come and get everyone with you, or do you want to just go get everyone? Meet me back here, and we'll kick it. He's like, just stay here. I'll get everyone, then we'll kick. I was like, all right, sounds like a plan. So I hear everyone running past me, except I thought these were cops, because I swear in my head I saw a dog. I was like, what? Well, first off, why would they have a dog? Why would they bring a canine unit to a high school party? So me being absolutely crazy, I'm like, holy shit, and I just sprint. I sprint straight into the woods. No thought coming in my head. And while this is happening, I think I'm 110% sober, but I'm really going left and right everywhere. I fell, I'm pretty sure, 2 or 3 times before I made it to the woods. And when I got into the woods, the next morning I looked at my legs and my arms. I was terribly scratched up. I actually had like a bad cut right down my neck right there from a branch that I hit while I was sprinting in the woods. For some reason I started sprinting in the woods, when why would cops just go into the woods looking for me? But anyways, I'm sitting in the woods and I call up my boys. I'm like, yo, where are you guys at? I'm literally in the middle of the woods at this point. So I find out that they ran past me, except none of them told me because they thought I knew it was them. So I'm like, holy shit, dude, I'm so screwed. Like, I need someone to come pick me up, or else I could possibly like black out drunk in the woods and die. Like, Bigfoot would digest my body, pick me up, and eat me whole. So, oh, Jesus. So I decide, all right, I'm just going to start walking back, like retracing my steps. And then all of a sudden I see to my left a bunch of lights, like a line of lights from a building. And I was like, all right, maybe that's a church. Luckily, it actually is the church. So I sprint up to the church and I go right on the sidewalk, like sitting at the back entrance of the church, sitting on the curb. And I call them, I'm like, yo, I think I'm at the right church. And they're like, yo, stand up. I was like, what? So I stand up, and all of a sudden I see 4 or 5 of them hop out of a car and run to me. They're like, yo, we need to go now. We need to go now before the cops see us. I was like, all right. So then all of a sudden I see 3 of my friends kick it from the back of the woods too, because they were going to stay back and wait for me in case no one could find me, so they could just go drop everyone off. And then once they found me, we were going to kick it. So basically, they run into the car too. We go back to my boy Hunter's house. The party didn't get crashed. Everyone left though because they were way too sketched out. I never told my boy Greg or my friend Yasmin that we were leaving, so I'm a terrible friend for that. Thankfully, they do not remember that whatsoever, so luckily I'm in the safe zone here. But it was a pretty crazy night, and I actually ended up that night, I drank a little too much, I'll say. And I wasn't feeling too well, that's all I'll say, and I don't remember too much of how I ended up in certain places that night after the party. But anyways, that's a whole nother story. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's life story. If you did, make sure to go down into the description down below, check out my channel. I got plenty more life stories on there, as well as cut commentary, some challenges. I just recently did a push-up challenge and recorded a Happy Meal challenge. The Happy Meal challenge will be up soon. But anyways, hope you guys do enjoy it, and obviously you guys are probably wondering why the face cam comes. It's something I like to do. But anyways, if you guys haven't already also gone down into the description and checked out my boy TapXtimes, definitely go do that. He's an amazing player. But anyways, it's been your boy Comeback. I'll catch you later. Peace.